Here's exactly how to get started with UGC, no courses required. I'm Lisa, your stay-at-home mom friend who's tried a side hustle and odd job. I finally found my home in content creation, and today we're chatting all things UGC. In short, UGC stands for user-generated content. You're creating video ads for brands that they can use on their personal social pages or even on their website. This might be for you if you enjoy creating videos, you enjoy having that creativity aspect. Maybe you don't want to grow your own social page. You don't have to with UGC, although I do think that it's helpful to have a social media presence and make videos every day just so you can learn to be comfortable in front of the camera. Or if you're not in front of the camera and you're doing faceless content, at least you're getting that practice and experience. As a UGC creator, you would be considered an independent contractor, so you will get a 1099 from companies that you work with. So know that you'll be considered self-employed. You do not have to be a professional videographer to do UGC. In fact, it's preferred that you're not because they want those organic feeling real videos from people like you and me. People are turning their attention away from primetime television and spending more time on social media because it feels more real and relatable, and brands are seeing that. They're taking their advertising dollars from television and they're starting to pay small creators to make content that feels organic to the platform that they post on. In terms of how much you can earn through this, I think I've accepted as low as $5 per gig whenever I was just getting started. And I have requested as much as $1,200 for an ad for a big company. And one of the best lessons I've learned along the way is that I don't have set rates. Everything is based on a per project basis because every brand wants something a little bit different. And I don't price things by how many hours of my time I think it will take. I price my items based on the value to the brand. So if it's a very large company and I know they're going to run a lot of ads to it, I would price my work a lot higher than if it were a mom and pop store and I know that maybe they're just going to post it on their social but maybe not run ads to it. There are really 3 ways to find UGC jobs. First, if you have a social media presence and you have your email in your bio, you may get inbound requests from companies to do UGC work for them. And honestly, primarily, that's how I get most of my gigs. However, whenever I was getting started, I found gigs on job boards and on UGC apps such as Kale. That's a very beginner-friendly app, but you do have to post the content that you make on a social media channel, but there's no following number required. A good place to get started just to putz around and try it out. Also, I hear a lot of people that start on the app Billo. And then one of my favorite apps that I still use is Incense. As I'm growing and getting more into UGC, I'm now looking at doing an app called Backstage, but it is a paid app. They list a lot of actor and actresses jobs, but they also have a lot of UGC job ops on there. I can see them and I see that there's good ones, but I have to pay for that app in order to apply. I haven't tried that yet, but I'll try it out eventually and report back. And third, you could also reach out to brands. If you don't have any examples of your work, get started. Just grab something around your house and make videos of it. Play around with it and start your portfolio. More coming up on UGC tomorrow. I'm cheering for you, friend.